Have you ever taken ukemi for shomanuchi Iriminage and your partner does atemi before entering? Or for that matter, maybe you tried executing it yourself as nage, and maybe you tried atemi or maybe not. Anyway, I like to teach this movement empty-handed and with shoto, usually wakizashi. It's a very nice way to compare and contrast, I find. And it heightens uke's awareness and sensitivity if you also employ the shoto. In today's video, I'm going to share a couple of clips from a hybrid body alignment class that I recently taught. And as an extra bonus, I'm teaching this to a group of beginners. So the highest ranked student in this video that you're going to see is just 3rd Q. And 2 other students are 5th Q, and the other students don't have any rank at all. So in the video, one of the things that I try to convey is how it is possible to use wakizashi and shoto safely, even with beginner level students. Hi, my name is Leah Suzuki, and I'm the director of Aikido Kenkyukai International, USA, headquartered in Los Angeles, California. And I'm the author of the book called The Teacher from the Aiki Dialogues. Welcome to my virtual dojo, where I give you tools to help you avoid pain while making your technique more effective. Before we jump into the video content today, I want to put a resource in your hands that's free. I want to give you my proper body alignment and movement checklist called The 3 Lines of Equilibrium. It's a simple PDF guide. You can download it to your phone or to your computer or to your tablet, print it out, don't print it out, whatever works for you. The checklist will help you begin to identify and eliminate any ineffective or harmful patterns of movement so that you can preserve your body and improve your technique and continue training for years to come. You can download it at leahsuzuki.com/body alignment checklist with some hyphens in there, or just click on the link below in the description. I hope you enjoy the gift, and I hope you take action on it. So let's talk about Iriminage. Let's talk about atemi. If you're working with wakizashi, I find it really interesting to just let the wakizashi swing upward along uke's center. Rather than go straight this way on a straight horizontal, I really find it very interesting. I myself personally find it very interesting if it's an upward swing. And I'd be really interested actually if you leave a comment in the comments section as to whether you've tried it that way, whether you've tried it as an upward swing or doing your atemi only kind of horizontally. But if you've tried both, let me know. Let me know how it feels different. And someday, hopefully, we can train together in person and explore it together. But for me, I find that if I teach my students in this way, with just kind of an upward swing for atemi, we can more easily maintain an atmosphere of dynamic movement and cooperation, which is not to just say everybody's falling down for each other, but a cooperative, exploratory research atmosphere, right? People are still sweating, having a great workout. And if I teach atemi more like just reaching out and striking like this, in fact, there's a story back in about 1996 when I first came back to Japan, from Japan. There was one particular class, I don't remember what I was teaching, but I was teaching atemi. And I thought that I was kind of doing this upward swing, but it was not enough. I needed to exaggerate that a little bit more so that it was easier for my students to see. Anyway, at a certain point in the class, just people weren't moving anymore. And they were just like, you know, throwing their fists in each other's faces. No more movement, no more study. And things had kind of come to this contentious halt in my study. So you know, I thought that I was moving while I was doing atemi, but my students weren't. My students were just pff. So anyway, I've found that if I teach atemi with this nice upward swing, people continue moving usually. And if I encourage it, I have to point it out, but it will, they can do that. They can make their bodies keep moving while they're doing this swing. And it has some other really cool effects. So sometimes you can get kind of like a feeling of somebody tugging the rug under your feet, this sort of unsettled feeling. More so with this swinging atemi than like, you know, horizontalist jab. Anyway, enough. Let's watch the clip. Now let's let our partner fall. So again, we need to not just this and this, but here or here. Straight up their center. Yo. Nothing different, just a little bit different heightened awareness because now we've got sticks in our hands. Yo. Or let's do, okay, I'll go over here, yes. Oh. Yo. And I'll go over here, all kinds of camera angles. Here. Yeah, good. You. And we'll enter this way. Not this way, by the way. This way. And then this way. Let me do it closer to the camera. We'll enter this way and this way. Not this way and this way. Gong. Okay? You have to get that out. So really loosen things up. And your path doesn't change. So here's this yellow line. This is my path. Vacuum. Probably they feel something when this disappears, like almost the rug moving. Oh. So now you need to let this drop. It just swung up. Now it needs to swing down. And then you take your second step. So 2 steps, right? And really let the arms swing. If you leave this up here and you go in, this person still has a blade in front of them and they won't move forward unless they're foolish, right? So Ben-san. So here, sorry, we'll do super slow. Here, then let it drop and continue moving. If I leave this in front of Ben's face, okay, Ben's no fool. And it's not even a conscious thing necessarily, but there's no vacuum, there's no gap if I leave this there. So that made our partner go like this, and then suddenly the obstacle is gone, makes them go like that. Shaking the rug underneath of them. Ooh. But if you leave this in their face because your arms are stiff, they never get that second shift of the rug being tugged, okay? So, thank you, Ben. Again, this, and then this. And now, let's continue the technique. Here, here. You can get distance. Cool. Forces me to not run in a big park. It's very subtle. Like if we're this close, then I do it as they're still getting up. We've got a little bit of distance. It happens then. Okay. I give it a try. I hope you found that helpful and informative. Please leave a comment in the comments section. Let me know if you sometimes use short sword in your classes, and also if you've got a good number of beginner students or not. And let me know about your experience teaching atemi. And for that matter, if you've got other questions about Aikido or teaching or short sword, anything, feel free to leave those questions as well in the comments section. Again, I want to give you a gift, my body alignment checklist called the 3 Lines of Equilibrium. It'll help you identify and eliminate ineffective and harmful patterns of movement so that you can preserve your body and improve your technique and continue training for years to come. Just click on the link below or type in leahsuzuki.com/body alignment checklist with some hyphens throughout. Again, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.